Do you like Gold Mining Simulator, but bored of the same old grind? The same old start? The same old parcels? Then Gems and Glory might be the DLC for you. Featuring 4 new claims, brand new machines, new mineable resources, and much more. Come mine up some gems and stay tuned for gameplay. Hey guys, welcome to the Gems and Glory DLC. Before we get into it, show the devs some love. If you like what you're doing with this DLC, if you like the DLC, go leave a review on the Steam page. It will help them out a great deal. First things first, we need to get ourselves the new claim. Old Arnold, Rivertown, Pine Valley, Nighthawk, Waterfall Valley, and Diamonds Creek. Free to lease, 800,000 to buy. This is of course on normal mode. So all you're going to need on this claim to get started is the Hogpan extension, the Hogpan core, 4 mats. Don't forget your bucket. And either one of these. I would recommend this one. Now that we're all loaded up, we need to make our way to the new claim. You get there by going down past the blacksmith, past Totem Village, up across Old Alaskan Bridge. And this is where you'd normally turn left towards Pine Valley, up towards Waterfall, but instead we're going to go right down here, down Bigfoot Street to Diamond Creek. As you can see, there is a lot to do here, so let's get going. Okay, here we are. So Pine Valley is that way. Up ahead there is Waterfall Valley. And you make this right here for Diamond Creek. And here we go, Diamond Creek. So I'm going to quickly park up here just to make life a little easier on myself. I'm going to quickly grab me the clean out tub and the Hogpan. And we're just going to quickly set up right here, just on these little bones. Once it's complete, as you can see, water is flowing through the whole sluice. Key feature here, the river acts as the water source for the sluice run. You do not need a pump. We're going to do our first clean out, show you guys what kind of a clean out you can expect from this Hogpan area. Right, let's wash our first pan. As you can see, I got me a little ruby there. Oh, I just lost a bit of gold. You've got to be a lot more careful with the panning these days. They've changed the way it all works. Got to be a bit more gentle with it now. We got ourselves our first gem. Worth 0.61 carats. Looks like we've got a sapphire this time. That was another 0.6 carat from the look of it. Another sapphire. And another ruby. So from that one pan, we got 0.7 ounces of gold and 2.43 carats worth of gems. At the bank, it does say $1,000 per carat. So I've kind of earned more money there on gems than I did gold. However, a little later in the video you will see what it is, but there is a secondary use for the gems. But for now, I went ahead and got me a crate and a bunch more buckets. I'm going to keep digging. I'm going to start from the top down probably. And I'll earn a bit more gold so I can show you the next step. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I have sold all my golden gems and it's time for the next step. I've only done 2 runs in the sluice box, but I'm ready to move on. So I have in my cart over there a wavetable, a mobile generator, a small diesel pump, some cables, some hoses, and a mini wash plant. We're also going to grab ourselves a mini excavator and we're going to finish off, do some more in that hog pan to kind of boost our numbers a little bit. Okay, at this point I've got, what, 3 buckets, 2 in the table and 1 in the bucket. Thankfully they don't lose pay because of that. Let's find out what we are worth. So this is just 3 buckets worth. And it will also, we'll also see if there's any gems on the table, maybe, if that's been added. It's hard to see. But they are being added to our total though. So that's good. So we're definitely getting an increased amount of gems. We had, what was it, 3.4 gems from 2 sluice runs. This is 2 buckets in there. And we're over, well over double. Nearly triple. But let's throw in the 3rd bucket here. So 4 ounces of gold, which is about 5 grand, versus 15 grand's worth of gems. Oh, I don't know why I turned that off. So the gems are definitely worth it. Okay, I've done another 5, 6 buckets. I think it was 6 buckets. Obviously not all the gold on there is from this. You know, I've got the gold nuggets coming through. But again, it's time to upgrade. Okay, so I have sold all my gold, but I've kept my gems. So I want to show you what use they can be. I don't know. This will be a good way of showing you what each machine here can do. So I'm going to rent each of these 2 excavators. And send them over to the claim. Now the gems. They've redone the paint shop, as you can see. If there is a skin that you did not win, if you weren't able to make it in a contest, then you can, I mean, obviously you can do the originals, like the golden skin, the dragon skin, and therefore a lower price. The golden skin used to be $1 million. I own that skin. I used to own that one as well. I don't know why I can't. I own that skin. I own that skin. So it shows you the skins that you own, but it also gives you a chance to buy the skins that you missed. And that is what you can do That is what you can do with the gems. You can either pay the monetary price, or you can buy it using gems. I could have shown you with the car, couldn't I? Let's go for one that I don't. Let's see if I can afford anything that I don't own. I don't want a flag one. This one, I don't know why they've put that one in here, because this one you can earn for free. But I don't think I have enough. I don't even remember getting that one, to be honest, but apparently I did. That one there being my favourite skin. Let's click paint as normal. If I wanted that one, I could afford that one there, but I can't here. Do you see how one's highlighted, the other's not? So yeah, it's an either or price. This is the landslide. With some boulders in the way, which is what the chains are for. Now careful, somebody's already lost their life here. You've got a water source here. Right, I'm leaving behind the 4-meter cables. Let's clump them all together so I know where exactly they all are. So I'm going to leave behind the 4-meter cables, a power splitter, and 2 large high voltage power cables. Everything else is coming with me. Before we deal with these rocks, so even though I have these excavators here, I want to dig this area with the new machine. It will show it off a little bit, show off its capabilities. So what that means is I now need to build the bridge. I do recommend just doing one bit at a time. Nice little sound effect there, even though it's not even in place. I've brought both of these to the claim so we can see each of their capabilities with the boulders. So now you know me, I'm all about avoiding using chains. However, that is not really possible in this case. Now there are 6 eyelets. If you're able to reach using the chains you got, I strongly advise that you go on the ends. If you end up doing, say, these ones and these ones, it's going to tip in that direction. No, sorry, it's going to tip this end down, that end up, which will make life a little difficult for you. Alright, so it looks like you need 3 sections here. Okay, we are back on the claim. Let's start making use of available utilities. That was the word. So that's 70% fuel. That has 60% in it, which is weird because I didn't fill it up 60%. I'm not going to complain though. I just need to make sure there's some left in it. Right, so this add-on here is one of my favorite quality of lives right there. So this is a water pumping station. You cannot use any other type of pump to do this. Any other type of pump would use it as a water source. The deeper the spot, the more the water will drain. So the water will only drain to the height of the hose. That water is just being pumped. You can't put that water to use. It's being pumped through these pipes here and at the edge. As you can see, only one's in use. That's because I've only got one pumping. I'm just trying to lower this down in stages here so that I don't get reset. Ah, damn it. Oh, however, that did work to my advantage. Okay, so there's good that there is a little bit left because you can use that as a water source when you're in this cut. Does that mean I can now reset the thing? Yes. Right, so yeah, there's a battery. Right, there's the battery in. the fuel filter. Okay, we are all set up and ready to run. Now, the mobile wash plant is the perfect size for this loader bucket. Or vice versa. And that is half a scoop. So that is the same as half a hopper, sorry. So that is the same amount of dirt in the bucket as the big excavator. Okay, we have a bucket of pay ready to run through the wave table. Let's see what we get from it. So up here I got 3 ounces of gold, nearly 4, and 9.5 basically or carats worth of gems. So the big question is, why am I using the backhoe there when I have accessible excavators on claim? Well, I actually personally I find it a bit easier without having to move the mobile wash plant all the time. The loader aspect, the loader bucket works really well with that wash plant. 1, 2, 3. There's hook points all over. Let's see how we do one chain at a time. Oh, well, that's absolutely fine. Let's push our luck. It's not just rocks either. Oh, I seem to have hit my limit, maybe. Oh, there's dump sites. Well, there goes those chains. Oh, and they automatically detach as well. That is good to know. Okay, so recommendation. It's maybe 2 at a time. 3 is pushing your luck. And if you're able, maybe double up on the chains. Oh, that one really didn't want to move, did it? Okay, everything's in place. Let's go turn on the water. Power is already on. So the front bucket is the same as an big excavator bucket. This side, let's back up a tiny bit. Make sure we've got a full bucket. I don't think that was a full bucket. It looks like about 20%. Alright, the final bucket is going in. Hopefully. There we go. As you can see, I've done most of my area of effect here that I can reach. It works well, but my personal preference, I think, is using the front. And just use the loader side, make some money back. But let's see what this bucket was worth. So about the same again. Maybe it's the type of plant. Okay guys, as you can see, I've put through a little bit here. Didn't take me too long, but put through enough to gain myself over 100 grand. Time to move on. breathe in. There we go. Right, so it's actually two directions here. And I think there's two things available to us now. One of them is down this way. It's got that little cave over here. And I'm sure you guys have noticed there is another sluice box icon. You could always bring in a mini or a mobile wash plant. There is your pay dirt. And there's the bones. I can't recall if this does the same thing as the previous one. We'll take a look at it later on. But I'm guessing as it's in the river, most likely. Did they add these to climbable? They did. I don't know if there's anything up here anymore. There used to be a second pile of dirt, but well, as you can see, there's not really anything up here that's of use, but it's still nice, you know, nice aesthetics. You know, you get a good overview, things like that. You can even climb on the lift. Oh, and then you fall down. But yeah, so you could. There's another place if you just really want to mine everything on here. You got this here as well. And it's a much better location to do so, I feel, than the original. It's a more smoother pile of dirt, closer to the hog pan, all that sort of thing. And then we've got this beast here. Where these dynamites that I've been saving come into play. Alright, there's the fourth one. Now we need a way to detonate because that does nothing. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And now we have a way through. Perfect. Now you can also see here there is another conveyor belt and line. Okay, that's all finally done. That took some time. As you can see, I've got a huge excavator now. I don't know if this is going to fit, but I do have some other equipment ready to go just in case. Chuck on the power. I would definitely recommend that everyone, we can fit. Oh, we do. I would recommend that all of you guys spend more time in each location, gain more money, so that you're set up. I know I haven't switched everything on yet, but I am currently waiting on water to unfreeze. So I'm just going to fill this one up. Oh, I've got two different types of crates here. We're going to start off using the greens. And what I plan on doing, I'm going to do 3 single fill cleanouts. One with the green crates, one with the brown crates, grates, sorry. And one with a mixture of both, so you guys get to see what kind of a difference that makes. Right, so these buckets are from the jigs, this one from the mats, and this one is the gems, or the gem grates. Which one to start with? Let's start with the gems. Let's just do a see if this actually brings in only gems or if it's golden gems. I've cleared my scale of gold. I went and sold it. I didn't even smelt it. I just sold it directly. That is only gems coming through, and a lot of them. Hell of a lot. That's 200 grand from that. Right, let's do the mats, which are always profitable gold wise. Okay, so that's the second one done. I can clean out 141 ounces worth of gold, 163 carats worth of gems. Okay, so the third one, no gem grates installed, has given me 55 carats of gems and 167 ounces of gold. So you can see a clear difference in each one of those. Obviously you can do a 3 and a 1 in one way or the other, one direction or the other, but yeah, I hope that helps you guys decide on what you want to do. And of course these numbers are based off of a tier 3 plant with no workers. You could obviously go to up to a tier 5, have workers for the bonus, all of that good stuff. But for now guys, I want to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And once again, to show the devs some love, leave a review once you've tried out the content. Alright guys, well thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.